everyone, welcome back. We are continuing our series here with our pumpkin recipes. So the previous video we had made a pumpkin pie, and now we are going to make a pumpkin cheesecake. Now this recipe I have borrowed from another website, and it's called mydukan&HealthyEating, and it was created by a lady called Joanna from Poland. So I will explain to you about basically following her recipe, but I've just not got the one ingredient, so we'll just leave that out. So let's get straight in there. Let me show you what you're going to need. So you're going to need 2 large eggs. I've got a duck egg and a chicken egg here. You can use chicken eggs if you don't have duck eggs. The duck eggs are just very creamy, so I think that would be really nice in our cheesecake. Then I've got 200 grams of cream cheese here. This one specifically is 8 grams of fat. You can try to find something a little bit less in fat, but that's all we've got here in Bulgaria, so we're going to be using this. Then you need 1 full cup, 250 ml of cooked pumpkin or squash. The one I've got here is butternut squash because I like the flavor of that. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of cornflour or cornstarch if you wish, and 2 tablespoons of sweetener. You can use stevia, erythritol, xylitol, whatever sweetener you like. And if you don't want to use any sweetener, you could probably just leave it out, or you can use sugar if you're not on a Dukan diet. Then the spices that we are using here is different quantities to the pumpkin pie. We're only using a 1/4 teaspoon of each, and Joanna has actually added allspice to this, but I've not got allspice. So we're just doing ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg and clove. So I'm going to just put a 1/4 teaspoon of each one of these into the corn flour, and then we can just mix that with the corn flour. I've also preheated the oven to 150 degrees, so not too hot. And we're going to be baking these cheesecakes in a water bath. So you need to find yourself a dish that you can use as a water bath and some ramekins. So here we are. I'm going to just give this a little stir. Make sure there's not lumps into the corn flour or in the spices. There we go. You can even add that sweetener now into that. Here we go. It's a really easy recipe and tasty as well. So I'm going to crack the egg straight into my blender, or your smoothie maker if you wish, a food processor even. So the eggs go in first. There we go. Then I'm going to spoon in our cream cheese and our pumpkin, and that is it. We're going to blend that till it's nice and smooth, and then we'll add our spices and sweetener mixture that we've just made. So here we go. One of my favorite things is a baked cheesecake. So when it's Halloween time and pumpkin time, autumn time, I do like making everything with pumpkin. Here we go. So we're going to put our pumpkin in there. Easy peasy. See here. Hopefully it's going to be a good fit. Yeah, I think we've done it. Here we go. Just tidy up the sides a little bit. And I'll just give that a wipe before I close it. There we go. So they're going to the blender now. I just give it a little shake so that the liquid goes to the bottom where the blades are. And I'm going to pulse it a little bit. And I'm going to just turn it over, give it a shake, and then continue blending till it's nice and smooth. Here we go, give it a little shake. Now we're going to be adding our little mixture of sweetener and spices. So here we go. I'm just going to put that on top here. So make sure you put everything in there because it's going to need it. Lid back on. Give it a little shake, and we're going to just blend it for a few more seconds. Turn it over, shake it. A couple more seconds, make sure it's well mixed. There we go. Brilliant. So that's quite thick in there, but that's fine. And now we're going to go straight to our oven dish here. I'll show you. The recipe says 3 portions, but we will see because we don't know what size ramekin she used, so we might get 4. Let's have a look. I think it's probably going to be 3. Maybe 4. Let's have a look. Oh, brilliant. So we've got 4 portions. This is ideal. So now I've just, I'm going to just run some really hot water from the tap, but you can also use water from the kettle. So I'm going to open the oven here and bring my tray to the oven. Here we go. Put it in the oven and get my water ready before I switch the oven on. Okay, I've got some nice hot water from the tap here, and I'm going to fill the tray up just so that the level of the water is the same level as the cheesecake. So basically just up to the rim. There we go. And the oven is going to be on 150. And we are going to cook them just for 20 to 25 minutes. Now you'll see there's a couple of bubbles here. To get rid of the bubbles, you need to tap the ramekin just on the table to get rid of the bubbles. But I'm just going to leave them for now. Here we go. Let's get the oven on 150. And we'll check them in about 25 minutes to see what they look like. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes. Let's check out our cheesecakes here. Oh, they look lovely. They look lovely. Now, it's difficult to show you, but they are a bit wobbly. So I will take them out of the water. Let's see here, just to show you. There we go. So, let me hold it and not burn myself. You see there, it's got a bit of a wobble. So we're going to leave them in the water for half an hour to cool off. The oven is switched off. And after that, we'll take them out of the water and leave them till they are completely cooled off before we put them in the fridge. And then I will show you how you can decorate them and enjoy them. All right, guys, so these have now been cooled off. They've been in the fridge for a couple of hours. You'll see that they are soft. They are firm, but they are still a little bit gooey inside, which is really nice. So we're just going to decorate them a little bit. I've got this dream topping here, and this is as close as we can get to a bit of whipped cream here for Dukan. It's still a little bit high on the fat side, and it's got some ingredients in there that's not always allowed. But you can use it on your celebration meal or a now and then as a treat. And actually, when you make up this packet, it says here 4 portions, but you can probably decorate about 30 little individual portions out of this. So it'll be less than 20 calories per portion, even as little as 10 or 15 maybe. So I'll show you what it looks like. You just basically mix this powder with a little bit of milk, and then you beat it till it looks like cream, till it's got soft peaks. But unfortunately, this cream doesn't hold very long, so you should do this just before serving. So what we're going to do, I'm not going to pipe it today. I'm literally just going to spoon a dollop full of cream on top of each little pudding here. Just make it a little bit pointy. So a little bit informal. You can do a canal, you can do a little rosette. I'm just going to keep it plain and simple here today. So here we go. Nice generous dollop. And then we've got different things here you can garnish with. I've just got a couple of fresh orange segments, so hopefully that will sit nicely on the cream and not be too heavy. Let's have a look here. That's pretty good. So we might do 2 of them with orange. See, the cream is really soft. There we go. And then I've got a couple of mint leaves here, so we can add a mint leaf or 2 here. If you've got 2 together, that works really well. Do another one here. Here we go. And then I've got some lovely rose hips out of the garden, which works very well as a little garnish. So I'm just going to put them on there. Maybe a little bit of greenery with them as well. There we go. And now if you wish, you could still sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top if you want to, just to give it that extra little bit of detail. I'm going to just put this on a little plate here. There we go. Okay then, I hope you enjoyed my video and I hope you've learned something today, and I hope you're going to enjoy these pumpkin recipes that I've put up. And please leave a comment for us if you've tried them or if you've got different ideas or what you think about it. In the original recipe here, there was also a little bit of vanilla essence, which I completely forgot about putting in. And I will put the whole description for you in the description of the video. So you'll have the recipe there. And please remember to share the video with your friends, give us a like, maybe put a little comment there, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And we're looking forward to seeing you next time. Enjoy your Halloween. Bye.